Hi guys, Joseph the World here, and today, yet again, we're talking about another disgusting nonce. And the disgusting man you see on your screen right now is Chris Nesbitt, a 36-year-old predator that tried to meet up with what he thought to be multiple minors. And also, he is otherwise known, at least to me, as the whining nonce because of how much he whines during the sting. Also, a link will be left in the description if you do want to go check out the full nonce sting. And if you live in the UK, though, you might have seen, this link before. Not link before, these clips before.
Yes, mate.
Oh, come on. Man, I didn't mean to
I know,
do
but
it.
listen, some of the things you've been saying, it's not right. Okay, just stand on
Oh,
there.
come
And I'll
on. I
explain.
don't want to be taken
Listen,
away by the
listen,
police.
listen, just stand on there. We're phoning from an organisation called...
As much as I would like to show far more instances of him whining throughout most of the sting, I'll be honest, this video will become far too long if I show it all. So, moving on. Chris thought he was talking to what he thought to be a 12-year-old child. Luckily, it wasn't a 12-year-old. It was a predator hunting group known as Geordie Chasers, who we've covered a few times on this channel now, and a channel that I have complimented quite a bit because I think they're quite professional with how they do stuff, at least. And before someone said anything, he was fully aware of the multiple minors he was talking to the age, and the 12-year-old he tried to, what he thought he was going to meet up with, told him over 33 times that she was 12, and he was completely fine with that.
So she's told you. I counted the WhatsApp ones that we've got you on. She tells you she's 12 33 times.
Despite in the beginning of this thing saying he didn't mean to communicate with what he thought to be a 12-year-old, and obviously he was lying through his teeth about that, he then says he didn't do anything and he expects compensation for these apparent false allegations, even though we know they're not false.
I've done this, okay?
I want compensation.
Right,
for
well,
you.
if I'm wrong, I'll pay you the compensation, alright?
You are wrong because I'm not doing any of this.
Calm down.
Like, the conversation he had with the minor is just obviously utterly disgusting. He wanted to engage in disgusting things with her, that's all I'm going to say about that. And he tried to convince her to get the apparent 12-year-old's 10-year-old friend to get involved, and that he would make them both pregnant. Absolutely disgusting. He also sent multiple pictures of himself, a certain area of his, I'm not going to say what, but I'm assuming you know what I'm talking about. Obviously, beforehand, they've obviously phoned the police, so when they confront him, the police just show up and he obviously gets arrested. I'll show footage of him getting arrested now.
Very. You can, I didn't do anything, mate. I can't look hack, man. Come on. I don't want to go to jail, man. I don't want to go to jail. I didn't do it. Aquí aún la historia que está. Se llama Kisu, los más pilafos. Is it black and gloves up there or not? Yeah. Yeah, I can hang on, guys, this time you don't just go up and what number is your flat?
Can blur that out. Blur that out. It's his dress.
I want you to come out, guys, this time you keep on
But what actually happened to Christopher or Chris Nesbitt? What happened to the whining nonce? Well, he appeared in Newcastle Crown Court where he pled guilty or he was sentenced for 2 counts of attempting to incite a child to engage in sexual activity and 2 counts of attempting to meet a child following sexual grooming. He was sentenced to... The judge handed Nesbitt 2 years imprisonment, which was suspended for 2 years, so apparently he avoided prison or jail. He was also made harm of a subject to an indefinite sexual harm prevention order, which means there's no telling when it will come off, and was told that he must register as a sex offender with immediate effect, but I could not see how long he was sentenced for that for. The fact that he didn't get any prison time for whatever reason is honestly disgusting. The dude obviously has something wrong with him, but he definitely was aware of her age the entire time, and even said in part of the conversation that, he was fully aware of the age of consent and knew what he doing was wrong because he denied it so much, even though later on, dared all the proof and he was fully engaged with what he thought to be a minor. Honestly, joke about that. Fucking joke that I didn't get any jail time, but what do we know? Or what do I know? Like, fuck me. I've covered so many of these videos now, I'm kind of not surprised that these people get away with so much, or how light of sentences these people get. Anyway, that's been Joseph the World. That's all the information I've left to share on this dude, and yeah, if you guys like the video, share the video, subscribe. We're nearly on 1,000 subscribers, and I'm nearly on 5 or 4,000 hour watch time, so watch more of my videos. Anyway, see you guys in a bit.